Episode 21, let's go! What? Woo! Wow, yeah! Like, seriously, so much has happened since episode 20. I can't even recap. But let's just jump right on in and let the music play! Yeah. It's your boy, Keepin, keeping it real, yeah! So the first thing I want to get into is Facebook, because I got a whole host of issues about, it. Actually, my problem is not with Facebook at all. It's with the people who use it, okay? And I feel like it's time for a good old-fashioned Facebook purge. Because some people are really tap dancing on my very last nerve. So the type of people that I'm definitely setting my sights on during the purge are these. Oh my gosh, like, I really can't stand Facebook. Like, I feel like people aren't, like, real on there. Like, everything isn't, like, perfect in life. Like, everybody has problems, everybody has anything. Why are you trying to act like your life is perfect? Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Like, seriously? Shut up. Of course people only put positive things on Facebook. That's all we want to look at! Like, isn't it? Oh my gosh, like, my paycheck didn't come in time, and direct deposit didn't hit, and I'm very sad. Man, get out of here! Nobody want to hear that. Like, I come on Facebook because I want to see some good things. Let me see some pictures of some dogs. Let me see some children playing in the yard. Although, keep that short, because they're on it, kids. But, I mean, honestly, let's just keep it fun and everything. There are enough problems. I don't come in here to be listening to other people's problems. Then, of course, people gotta go on and on and on and on and on about how they man cheating, they man got this other child, like, living on the other side of town. And everybody's like, oh, why are they putting all their dirty laundry on Facebook? Like, everybody got a problem with something. Let's just keep it positive. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. And this brings us in... This brings us right into our next thing, because you know what? It's you sane people that think that you should be broadcasting live on Facebook. Why is this the new phenomenon? Like, I don't need everybody broadcasting live their boring life, okay? At least this, if you're not interested in keeping it real, get the hell on! Don't nobody need your negativity, no way! But, you people over here broadcasting live like, oh my gosh, like, this is me on the train. This is me, I find a rock outside. Oh my god, can you believe that the ice cream man don't have no more toasted on me? Now, y'all know that you need to stop. Because nobody needs their amazing day to be subjected to all these notifications about your ice cream and your rocks. If that's all you have to broadcast, go outside to those rocks and kick them. And don't broadcast it because nobody cares. Although, because, I mean, one can already make the assumption that you are very stupid, I might actually be interested to see if you can eat ice cream, kick rocks, and broadcast live at the same time. So if you're gonna do all that, then by all means, interrupt my day with your notification. Otherwise, yeah! Whoop! We switching the topic now. You know what else annoys me that people do? Oh my gosh. Do you remember when I did... Oh my gosh, no, forget it. You tell the story. Tell the story of when I did that really funny thing. You tell it. Nah. Why do I gotta tell your story? If you think it's so good, and you think it's so funny, who's better to tell it than you? Because you know what? Maybe I'm really not feeling this conversation right now. Maybe I'm not really feeling the people that we are conversating with. Why do I have to tell your story? If you like it, go on. I don't need to be a part of it. Like, listen. He understands he tells a good story. And he knows how to tell a story. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. However, that really does not mean that I believe that your story is one worth telling. Oh, he did it. Thank you for the vote of confidence that I might be able to tell your story better than you. But I am nobody's court jester. If you want your story told well, that's on you. Because honestly, it was funny enough. The funny should be enough. And now I'm done with that.
Oh! Here comes another topic.
Alright, I really feel the need to get serious for just a moment. When this whole thing had started with Kim Davis and her marriage licenses, like I said, I wasn't really going to talk about it on Keeping It Real. I wasn't going to bother with it, but like, you know what? She's back in the news again because apparently, like now they're issuing new marriage licenses that do not require a county clerk's signature. And like, this whole thing just really irritates me because like, you can't just choose to not do your job because of religious freedom. Okay? And, alright, I'm going to keep it real here. If I was a business owner, and I felt like I did not want to do business with X, Y, and Z, I do support that. Even if it means that, as a gay person, you don't want to do business with me, I don't like it, but alright, I respect your right to choose. However, in the situation of Kim Davis, it bothers me because you are a representative of the government. You work for the government, and if they said that this is the law, then you need to do your job. If you feel that you are unable to perform this job because of your religious convictions, then honestly, you need to remove yourself from that role. Because that's your job. And, that's the law. And, that's it. If it's my own business and I'm doing, let's just say, I don't know, I'm making cupcakes, and you know what? This one comes off the street and I don't want to make a cupcake for you, I shouldn't have to because it's my business. But you're not running your own business, Kim Davis, so you don't get to make those decisions. Your salary is paid in part by gay people. How dare you say you are not going to perform a service for me? When I put money in your pocket, I am part of a community, okay, that puts food on your table. Get out of here telling me you're not going to sign my marriage license, and now we are allowing her to do exactly that. She doesn't have to. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would like to say I'll have no part of it, but I suppose I have no choice. I must be part of it, but I don't like it. Alright, so here is a Facebook post from Franklin Graham. He is an American evangelist and missionary. He says, here's an update that's a victory for religious freedom. U.S. District Judge David Bunning just dismissed 3 lawsuits brought against Kentucky clerk Kim Davis, who refused to issue marriage licenses last year to same-sex couples because of her Christian convictions. You may remember that Kim spent 5 days in jail for refusing a judge's order to issue the licenses. Quote, this victory is not just for Kim Davis, end quote, declared her attorney, Matt Staver. Quote, it is a victory for everyone who wants to remain true to their deeply held religious beliefs regarding marriage while faithfully serving the public, end quote. I thank God for men and women willing to take a bold stand for biblical truth no matter the cost. My issues with this run deep, okay? Whoa! Anyone who knows me knows that yes, I'm gay and I am a Christian. However, I have a lot of issues with this. But I'm not going to get into all of them now. But, my goodness. I cannot believe that this woman is being celebrated for being an insubordinate employee. A federal judge has dismissed a lawsuit against a Kentucky clerk who refused to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples. Now, see, I honestly do not believe that this lawsuit should have been dismissed because she broke the law. The state later passed legislation creating a new marriage license form that does not require the county clerk's signature. Now, see, there's so many issues with this! We have literally created a law because this woman, oh my gosh, we created a law enabling this woman to not do her job. Does anyone not see how crazy that is? Come on! There's a very special place in hell for Kim Davis. I'm just saying. It's just, she's going. She's gone. Goodbye. Whoop! We switching the topic now. It's time for everyone's favorite tweets, memes, and images for your viewing pleasure. Although I have expanded this one to include snaps I also enjoyed. Imagine what Republicans would have said if Barack Obama featured his 5 kids from his 3 different mothers at his convention in 2008. Whew, that would have been a mess. When your friend starts yelling at their mom and you can't help but to think what your mom would do to you if you had talked to her like that? Just spent $11 at Taco Bell by myself. Oof. Just look at that face of shame and disgust. A gingerbread man sits inside a gingerbread house. Is the house made of flesh, or is he made of house? He screams, for he does not know. Okay, this literally made me laugh out loud. World's most useless job. Olympic swimmer lifeguard. Exactly are you saving? These are the world's best swimmers. I am certain that either they got a cramp or had some other kind of ailment that they would stay alive. Like, you certainly don't need to save them. And look at that uninspired face. Listen, I'll figure it out. Don't you come in after me. Over here getting me all confused and flummoxed. Listen, I am certain this poor thing, she knows she's useless. She knows she has no point. At least she's getting a check. Good for you, honey. Good for you. Whoop! We switching the topic now. Dum diddly dum diddly dum diddly dum diddly. Toot! Honestly, I have no interest in discussing anything but the new Britney Spears album, Glory. Glory is the 9th album from my queen, Miss Britney Spears. It is a completely different vibe from anything she's done before. I'm sure that most of you have heard Make Me featuring G-Eazy, which is a really fun, laid-back, summertime track. But there's a number of songs on this album that far outshine that one. I really don't think that Make Me should have been the first single, but he has no say. So, I definitely think you should check out this album on Spotify or Tidal and just stream the entire thing because there's really something for everybody on here and it's a really, really solid effort. I'm not going to sit here and slam the last album, Britney Jean, but like, you know, I just felt like she had no connection to this music. I mean, it was fun. I may have twerked once or twice, but that was not the effort that we were looking for. So, Glory is really, we're taking it back, and like, we got our groove back. God, Stella! So, I'm so happy with this album, and I really think that you will be too. Give it a listen. I don't think you'll regret it. And honestly, that's it for episode 21. Thank you all for supporting this whole effort for this many episodes. Like, I'm absolutely thrilled, and like, this is so much fun. I hope it's still fun for you guys. Oh, I hope so, I hope so. And that's it. We'll get up with you next time, alright? Bye! So stupid. I really don't know what's wrong with me.